thinking on doing something to link me more to Adelaide, to the community, as we had been away for 2 years. So we were in Perth, and I thought it was a really good option to get me out of the house and do something with other spouses or partners, and to get me into, developing some goals. And to be honest, when I came first, or when I actually applied for the program, I wasn't really sure what it was all about, and I didn't know that it was going to be so good. But I'm really happy I joined, and the perks of having morning tea and getting your kids to being looked after. So this is amazing. I think probably the first 2 weeks were week by week, but after that it's been just a progression, and so you can really see how little by little it clicks in my head that I have to have some goals each week, even if it's just one or two things, and even if it's just simple things as I need to email this, or I need to go and get this, or so it's a little bit of organization skills as well, and to get me out of I think sometimes as a defense spouses, we just get into the day-to-day routine of we have to do this, the kids, the dinner, that, but we didn't really stop to think about ourselves. So that was really good, because it meant it just got me to stop and think a little bit and organize my ideas, and think that there is a bigger picture than the day-to-day. I can tell you that the first day I came here, I arrived back home, I was parking my car, and I had this feeling of satisfaction of, I left the house, I got my kid looked after, I had the time to write these emails, and I wasn't at home just, trying to get everything done, trying to get him to do something while I was trying to email this person. So I arrived back home with a feeling of, this is great, it's good. You feel well rested. It's funny because you come here to work and do some activities, but it's a different type of work. It's just it makes you lift up a load from your shoulders, kind of thing. It feels like I was achieving something. I think the most important thing is that the experiences, we all have kind of similar experiences. We don't realize it, but you can feel identified in other people's stories as well. Also, probably that aspect of asking for help, like talking, speak up, search. There's always someone there. It's not a lonely life that you have to live, because it's kind of challenging, but you don't have to face everything by yourself. So that was a big one, because we moved from Perth. We had a posting in Tonga for 2 years, and then we came to Adelaide. It was supposed to be kind of like a long posting for my husband, but he got posted to go to Perth. We didn't know how long it was. Then I found out that it was sort of like a long posting. So at the beginning of the year, I had a breakdown of how this could be possible. We just arrived here. I changed my whole life. We changed the life of the kids. We have friends. We had a whole network of support there to start from scratch here. So it was very hard for me to kind of process that. We agreed to, at the end of the year, if it doesn't work here, we will just go back to Perth. Because just recently, 2 weeks ago, I found out that his posting is gonna be for 2 years. So it's challenging. But after this program, I feel better equipped with more resources, and the kids are happy here with the schools. We got a really nice house across the primary school, so it makes my life so much easier. And so now we agree that I'll stay here with the kids, which is because that wasn't the idea at the beginning, even though I was, yeah, they were tears, and I know it's not his fault. I know it's something that he can control, but it's just that little bit of processing that you have to do as well.
Yeah.
I think professional is just to see that you could create more like an identity, and it goes from your CV to LinkedIn, so everything is just has to be kind of entwined. So now I'm thinking differently than when I arrived to Adelaide. I was thinking more of going for an easy job and something part-time that will give me time with the kids. Now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can just do something that challenge me a little bit more, and I can use my skills. And it also opened my eyes that it could be something flexible, so I don't have to neglect my kids or make my life very difficult now that my husband is going away. But it could work if I can just have a little bit of flexibility in the working life. Yeah, absolutely. I often think that Cowork Coplay is like my pretty woman moment. The movie where you just go like, oh yeah, is this lady, and then they take them to a hotel and you get all dressed up, and then she gets catering, and it's just like this crazy moment of happiness that is something that should not happen to her, but then it just happened. So it's this magical moment of they're showing me all these skills and all these resources. It's a hub for information as well. It's a space where you can ask questions. You can say how bad or how good your week was. Also, they feed you, so your kid Matthias goes to the ladies and they look after him, and it's just amazing. Yes, he loves coming here. He is a little friend from one of the other participants. And he always comes and say that this particular boy is really good, and he loves because they go to the little playground as well outside. So win-win. We're both happy. No, I think just if you have the opportunity, this is a really great resource. You cannot really say how good it is until you come and try. And you can do as much or as little as you want, and you can explore different topics that you are interested in, like self-development, self-help, or career goals. It's depending on what you're interested. So it's also the flexibility of this is the opportunities. But if you want to go more this way, you can do it. So thank you. It's really good opportunity, and I really enjoyed my time here.